afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Archbishop Carroll High School, where the Patriots are set to take on the Neumann-Goretti Saints in a championship rematch of last year at the Palestra. It is time for the national anthem, so we'll let you listen while we take a break.
For team representatives will not be tolerated. There are grounds for removal from the stands. Now I'd like to please stand for a prayer and the singing of the national anthem by Carroll student Dylan Atlas. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. We thank God our Father for blessing these student athletes of Archbishop Carroll and Neumann-Goretti High School with their gifts and talents. We strive to uphold Christian and gospel values in all that we do. May Almighty God bless our competition, athletes, coaches, officials, and all here present. We ask all this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red flare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the
Good afternoon once more, and welcome to Archbishop Carroll High School as we get set for a championship rematch, part 2 of the 2025 Palestra. Neumann-Goretti, Archbishop Carroll. Let's meet the Patriots starters. Up top, you have the starting five, consisting of McFillin, Schumacher, Ebers, Grant, and Ebers. On the bottom, you have Hermanovich, Lawrence, and Clark. Coming off the bench, for the Saints, it is number 4, Zion Costin. Number 11, Azur O'Connor. Number 21, Chrisette King. Number 22, Regina Baker. And number 24, the star, Kamora Barry.
Now for your Patriots of Archbishop Carroll. Number 15, Abby McFillin. Number 12, Alexis Peters.
So now they're announcing the Patriot starters. We already saw them. Look at the handshakes from Kelsey Ebers, the injured Kelsey Ebers. Hopefully we'll see her back soon. That's the hope for us all. 6 ABC in the house. Getting a fantastic story of this championship rematch on Matson Ford. 32 minutes separate Archbishop Carroll and Revenge. Last season, the Saints of Neumann-Goretti took home a hard-fought victory, but now they're without a few of those previous superstars. obviously have no Corinne Easley, which is the biggest loss for them. Clutch Easley and Amaya Mouse Scott. Those are the two biggest losses for the Saints since featuring in that championship against Archbishop Carroll, and Amaya Scott and Corinne Easley. So now it'll be Ebers to take the jump ball against Chrisette King, the sophomore King, the biggest Neumann-Goretti Saint on the floor. And I'm being overshadowed by Carroll basketball. Wyatt Duchel to my left. He's just looking at me. Jump ball won by Carroll. It's Ebers on the left side. She'll kick it off to McFillin. She's at the half-court range. McFillin on the right side. Goes in between. She's got a tough Regina Baker all over her. Ebers now back to Grant. Back to McFillin on the wing. Alexis Ebers this time. Back to Grant. Good ball movement thus far from the Patriots. McFillin gets it down low. It's poked away by Zion Costin out of the hands of Alexis Ebers. And that'll remain Archbishop Carroll basketball here. 0-0 the score. 30 seconds in. The pass in from Grant to Schumacher. Now back to McFillin. Ebers flashes. She'll go up. No good. It's rebounded by a hustling Abby McFillin before she is called out of bounds. So overall good hustle from McFillin. Just unfortunately, didn't really matter. A great skip pass from Zion Costin in the lane. And now bringing it back out is Regina Baker. Back out, Kamora Berry, 4-3, she hits. Sorry, that's not Berry. That is Zion Costin. I didn't have a good angle of that, so I apologize. Zion Costin, the triple. The shot up from the Patriots, no good. And it's rebounded by McFillin. And then it's stolen away. Regina Baker tries to drive in. Sorry, we were looking at our score bug here. As Alexis Ebers goes in, the teardrop. Floater, good. 3-2, Archbishop Carroll ahead of Neumann-Goretti ahead of Archbishop Carroll. Regina Baker drives in, spins away with the left, no good. Rebounded, oh, what a big rebound from Chrisette King, but she goes back up, no good. It's picked back down by Kayla Ebers. 3-ball for Alexis Ebers, she hits! And now the real party can start. The student section's finally arrived. They're only a minute 30 late. Now we can really get jumping. Zion Costin. Back up top of the key to Barry. And now once more. That's to Azor O'Connor. Baker will reset. She'll drive in. She'll go up. She'll be fouled and one. Regina Baker. Fouls on Kate Schumacher. That's her first. We will not be having any fouls up on top of the scoreboard as you're used to, because Neumann-Goretti's fouls just don't show up. Look at that. So, no fouls. I'll keep you in tune with the fouls. Baker's shot is up and good, making it 6-5 in favor of Neumann-Goretti. McFillin brings it up. She drives left, behind the back, steps back, has nowhere to go, finds an open Ebers in the corner. No good, rebounded by Chrisette King. Pulling up is Baker. She'll rim away. It's grabbed down by Kayla Ebers. And here she goes. Ebers finds Schumacher. She declines the shooting invitation. She's taken very little shots. Kimura Berry drives in with the right, no good. Rebounded by Ebers. Back and forth they go. She'll finally slow things down and pull it back for the Patriots. Ebers guarded by Regina Baker, the toughest task for both of those players. Ebers drives in. She goes high, shoots high, no good. It's rebounded by Zion Costin and taken back out by Kimura Berry. Berry brings it up, kicks it out. Azora O'Connor, and now back Regina Baker. Baker to Berry for three. No good. Back iron. Pulled home by Abby McFillin. Bridget Grant in the corner has McFillin, top of the key. Back to Ebers for three. No good. A little strong, and it's out of bounds. Saints basketball. Checking in is Sinai Johnson, the senior for the Saints, as well as Jasmine Butler. Butler goes up, no good, rebounded by Kayla Ebers. The Patriots will keep all five on the floor. Ebers goes behind the back, has Grant. Grant looking for anybody, has Ebers wide open, breaking the defense, cutting right through. Alexis Ebers. How special has Alexis Ebers been? Obviously, these are the two best coach teams in the Catholic League. In Archbishop Carroll's Renee Shields and Neumann-Goretti's Andrea Peterson. Two coaches that have a lot of passion. As there's a huge three. Just kind of shooter's touch. McFillin has an open Ebers, back to Grant. Neither shoot. They're going to run that play all day long if they give them that much space, but McFillin misses. Now Kimura Berry's backed up behind half court. She'll dish it off to Azora O'Connor, who will pull back and begin their push for some offense. O'Connor for three, hits the trifecta. Azora O'Connor. The Saints are on fire. That got some cheers from the Patriots fans over here. Possibly some friendly connection. Ebers, top of the key, has Grant left side, corner. She'll drive in, and she'll get the scoop layup. Bridget Grant starting her scoring in the last game for the Patriots at home. It was Bridget Grant. The first half was all hers. So we'll see if she can sort of mimic that overall offensive performance. Kimura Berry, top of the key. She has Azora O'Connor. O'Connor looking, driving in, kicks out, Costin for three. No good, rebounded by Alexis Ebers. In the corner for three is Schumacher. Sorry, that's Ebers. Schumacher gets the rebound, and then instead of putting it up, she pulls it all the way back to half court. Already about to be completed with this first quarter of play. 26 seconds. There's been only one foul. It's been not a lot of whistles. So a very quick first quarter. A lot of high intensity. Ebers pops a triple. No good. It goes out of bounds. Sanai Johnson's been in the game, but she decides to shoot a three. And now with a second on the clock, Ebers puts it up and she hits backboard. So it's 12-9 in favor of Neumann-Goretti heading into the second quarter. We'll take a break. We're back for the start of the second quarter. And it'll be Azura O'Connor. Back up, Regina Baker. Looking for anybody, finds a screen, has a screen. 4-3, way downtown, Barry, no good. And it comes this way. And then it's called out of bounds on Archbishop Carroll, so it'll be Neumann basketball. Barry set to inbound. She'll get it in, and it's knocked away. The inbound for Butler. She gets it into O'Connor, and now Regina Baker will reset. Top of the key, Baker drives in on Ebers, fading away, off 1 foot, no good. Rebounded by Kayla Ebers. Ebers has Schumacher. She'll lead the charge. Now to McFillin, guarded by Kimora Berry. Ebers to Ebers, back to Ebers. I should specify that. And then Alexis Ebers goes up and under, no good. Regina Baker on the fast break, she goes up, no good. Rebounded by Kayla Ebers. She's going the other way. In transition, Ebers downhill, gets it knocked away. Alexis Ebers picks it up, knocked out of bounds. Carroll basketball. McFillin inbounds. Gets it back to Grant. Grant looking. Sorry, McFillin now. McFillin back to Ebers. Right side wing. Looking, finding Schumacher in the corner. 4-3, no good. Rebounded. Ken Kimora Berry, and now Azura O'Connor. Oh, what a move! Could that have been a travel? I don't know if she kept her pivot foot, but nonetheless, she didn't really make that, so it doesn't quite matter. A quite spectacular move from Azura O'Connor. And now we'll see what the Patriots can do. McFillin finds Ebers. A lot of hard contact, but it's picked up by Kayla Ebers in the middle. Alexis fading away and hitting. 12-11, a low-scoring ball game. High defense, high intensity in this Catholic League Championship rematch. Regina Baker drives in. She gets it knocked away by Ebers, and then kick ball violation. hope they did not hear that. Riley, our photographer behind me. Azur O'Connor drives in, kicks out, 4-3. That's Sanai Johnson, no good. It's rebounded by McFillin. And now she'll get it up to Ebers. In the corner, Grant, she'll drive under, has an open Schumacher, they'll reset. Ebers underneath, has Alexis Ebers, reverse layup, no good. Picked back up by Kamora Barry and company. Azur O'Connor. Top of the key, calling on Costin. She'll instead drive, has Barry for three, no good. Rebounded by McFillin. McFillin drives in, has Ebers posting up, and then a bad pass. She just lost it. They're already about halfway through this second quarter. A high, fast-flying game, 22 minutes into this ball game. Sanai Johnson, now Regina Baker, has Kamora Barry, 4-3, way downtown, no good. Rebounded by Ebers, and then she hits the deck. And I think she got tripped up by her own teammate, McFillin, and that will call for a timeout from head coach Renee Shields. So we'll take a break. We're back here, 4:34 remaining in quarter number two. A very, very quick first half so far. I mean, thus far it's been very, very quick. Sanai Johnson, Kamora Barry, and now Regina Baker has Barry inside, has Costin in the corner, 4-3, no good, it's rebounded. That one was Jasmine Butler, and then it's pulled down, and oh no. I believe that was McFillin, but they're going to call a foul on Butler for that. That was a scary sight. McFillin, behind the back, drives the lane. What a move! Abby McFillin! Put that one in the highlight reel. 13-12. I haven't had to do much on the scoreboard here. It's 13 points in a single half here. Very high intensity, high defense. Sanai Johnson for three, no good. Scoop back down by Butler, and then the foul on the floor by Ebers. Yeah, they're going to call that on Ebers. So Butler will check out. For Chrisette King. So the starting five besides Sanai Johnson is back in. Ebers deflects it on the inbound. She'll pass it up, a football pass for Alexis Ebers. Then they call travel. I'm not sure about all that, but that's what they call. Regina Baker, top of the key. Signaling for Kimora Berry. Berry now switches sides with Costin. Costin in the post. She loses Ebers. Drives in. Has Sanai Johnson wide open. She'll drive underneath. Kick it out. Costin. No good. It's rebounded by Kayla Ebers. She might have 10 rebounds already. Kayla Ebers underneath. Rebounded by Kimora Berry. And now back to Sanai Johnson. Johnson to Berry for three. No good. Rebounded by Abby McFillin. They'll keep a slow and steady pace with the Patriots up by 1 over the Saints. Grant back to Ebers. And now in the corner, that's Schumacher. Schumacher will reset. She'll have McFillin top of the key, spinning around. Have Grant for three. She hits bullseye. Bridget Grant. (16-12). 2:06 remaining in the first half. Sanai Johnson steps back, nearly loses it from Ebers, and now she hits the deck. Regina Baker drives in, has a wide open Johnson for three, bottoms! Sanai Johnson answers back with a three ball of her own, making it 16-15 in favor of the Patriots. 1:40 remaining in the first half. Ebers back to Grant in the corner. McFillin drives under, loses Baker, and the foul! Count it! Abby McFillin, have yourself a half. She's gonna make a highlight reel compilation with all these clips. She's gonna do it. And there's yet another basket. 19-15, 4-point lead in favor of the Patriots. A much needed extension of the lead. O'Connor back to Johnson, and now Baker, no good, rims away, rebounded by Kayla Ebers. Ebers has McFillin, top of the key. She'll dribble, spinning move, spins again, hits in the corner, Grant for three. Air ball, but it's rebounded, grabbed down by Ebers. She'll go up. She's arguing, begging for a foul call, but they're not going to give that. They've only called 4 fouls in this entire contest. For some reason, I don't think the clock started there. But that's okay. 36.5 remaining. First shot up from Azor O'Connor. It is good. 21-16. 36.5 remaining. Second shot up and money. Unfazed by her surroundings. She goes 2 for 2. McFillin drives, kicks back out, goes right, spin move. She's displayed that a couple of times thus far. And now has Schumacher. Schumacher back to McFillin. There's 10 seconds remaining in the first half. She'll kick back Grant. And now Ebers in the middle. She'll have Alexis. She'll go up, and finally, for her, she gets that foul call that she's been waiting for. So Ebers will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot up from Alexis Ebers is good. And now Lex will prepare for shot number 2. It's good. There's 1 second remaining. Costin will not get it off. So 23-17 will be the score heading into the half in favor of your Patriots. We will take a break. back 15 seconds until the halftime break concludes for the start of our third quarter. So we'll get that up. It is still technically halftime, so there it is. Oh, there's our great photographer, Riley, the vice president of Carroll Sports Media. And the president, or the vice president and our great photographer. So the Patriots will inbound here to start the third to McFillin. She'll have left side wing. She'll kick it off to Ebers. She'll drive the lane. She'll get a hard foul. That's exactly what they've been looking for. Hard contact to start things off. Oh, Danny McNally, the leader of the student section, has decided to change from his red Carroll polo to not red. It's supposed to be a red theme. Two for two for Ebers, and now bringing it up. That's Azur O'Connor. Baker will flip to O'Connor. Now in the corner, that's Zion Costin. Back top of the key, Barry. And now Baker, right side wing. She'll drive in, have Costin. She'll hesitate, drive, pick up, and that's it. Easy travel call for the officials. Now Jasmine Butler will check back in. She had a hard fall at the start of the first quarter, middle of the first quarter, I would say. McFillin will send Ebers to the corner. She'll kick back up and now hit Schumacher. Ebers on the screen. She'll get a second screen and now find an open Bridget Grant. Everybody thought she was going to shoot that, but she declined the invitation. Ebers has nobody, kicks it back out. Kayla Ebers travels. I would disagree. I think that was a clean spin move. She kept her pivot all the way. I think she had a gather in there. Couldn't have been a travel. Regina Baker, no good. Rebounded by Grant. It's picked back up by McFillin. McFillin to Grant, and now back to Schumacher. She'll look, she'll have an open Ebers, she'll drive the lane. That's 3 steps. Jump ball, possession, Neumann-Goretti. And now the arrow will flip. Carroll next possession, 6:12 remaining in the third period. 1 foul already to the Saints. Last foul was on Chrisette King, prompting her to check out. No, she's still out there. My apologies. Jasmine Butler drives through the lane and gets 2. This will be a tight finish. McFillin has Ebers, top of the key. She'll drive in. She's done that all day long. Fading away and hitting. Kayla Ebers. (27-21). Ebers will bring it up. She'll have Grant. And now McFillin, top of the key. McFillin drives under, has a wide open Ebers, and now Schumacher for 3. No good. Left a little short. But it's good that we saw a shot out of Schumacher. Baker drives low, and she hits. fouls on Schumacher. That's her second. Team's first. Baker hits the free throw. 3-point ball game. McFillin to Schumacher. Grant, McFillin. Back up, top of the key, Ebers, and now back to McFillin. Ebers. Ebers for three, that's Alexis Ebers. And the inbound will come in from Kamora Berry. Berry will get it into Butler. Berry just hit 1,000 points in her high school career, her senior season this year. So with all the star power they've had, you can already tell why last year they won everything. McFillin will bring it up. Fans rising to their feet. Grant, McFillin drives under, kicks back out, Schumacher, and now Ebers, top of the key, triple, bottoms home. Kayla Ebers putting on a show. She's reaching or inching closer to 1,000 points by her sophomore season every day, putting her on pace for 2,000. Which would be the first time ever an Archbishop Carroll basketball player, boys and or girls, has scored 2,000 points. The next closest would have been 1,600 from Derek Jones Jr., the now NBA player, NBA veteran. Ebers steps back. She almost lost Kamora Berry on a couple of those dribbles. And now Alexis Ebers will go up. That's a lot of hard contact. And then another clear foul. And that drew some displeasure from head coach Renee Shields, as it should. I mean, how does he miss that? And McFillin pulls it home. And then Azura O'Connor wraps it up, but possession goes to Archbishop Carroll, so it'll be Patriots basketball. I think they're just letting them play. In the first half, before we've got all these points that have been scored, Alexis Ebers was putting on a show for the Pats. Ebers goes up and she hits! Oh my goodness! No points for Ebers in the first half, according to the official scorebook. And they all went to Alexis Ebers. Listen, it'll get even more confusing come state playoff time when we can do, I believe, round one we're allowed to do. And hopefully all three Eberses will be back on the court, and it'll be a mess. McFillin back to Schumacher. Has Kayla Ebers. Back into McFillin. Fading away. Now going up with the right. No good. Rebounded by Azura O'Connor. And Jasmine Butler. Sorry. Chrisette King gets two. And then the timeout's called by Coach Andrea Peterson. So we'll take a break. We will take a break. 1:43 remains in quarter number 3. Patriots up 33-26. They cannot miss. Alexis Ebers hits a 3. 10-point lead for the Patriots over the Saints of Neumann-Goretti. Azor O'Connor. Back to Baker. And now Harper sets the screen. She'll kick it out. O'Connor for 3. She left it short. It's picked up and rebounded by Kayla Ebers. Now they'll begin the transition. Grant had Ebers for a quick second, but she'll hold on. Now she'll give it to Kayla Ebers. Guarded by Kimora Berry. Cross-court pass. Alexis Ebers for 3. All air. Kimora Berry for 3. No good. It lands right back in her hands. She's got 25 seconds on the clock, despite the Patriot fans in the crowd counting down from 3. They know there's about 15 seconds remaining. Now down to 8. O'Connor drives through, kicks back out. Berry, pump fake, has an open shot, and she hits it at the buzzer. Kimora Berry, as the horn sounds, she brings Neumann-Goretti back in this game. 7-point lead in favor of Archbishop Carroll. We'll take a break. Fourth quarter of action. 8 minutes separates the Patriots and Revenge over Neumann-Goretti. The fourth quarter set to start now. Neumann-Goretti will inbound. The Saints, Kimora Berry gets it into Azor O'Connor. She'll bring it all the way back towards her own three-point line. And now she'll advance over half court. She has Zion Constant. She'll hand off for Regina Baker. Baker finds a screen. What a dandy move from Regina Baker. The clock's not starting. That was about a minute, I would say, or so shaved off the clock. And I wouldn't blame anybody over at that scoreboard table. That is a legendary scorer's table that consists of the best scoreboard operator in the Catholic League, the #1 PA announcer in all the lands, and the best girls scorebook keeper. Obviously, Mr. Mark Manair, Mr. Doc, and the legend, Mr. Barry Kirsch. Ebers is called on a travel, and so Barry will inbound for the Saints. If the Patriots can hold on and take down Neumann-Goretti, there's a real chance they go undefeated this season. This was their biggest worry. Baker steps back. O'Connor cuts it to a three-point game. Patriots have to answer. Peterson's loving it on the bench. Ebers loses it. Stolen away by Costin. In transition, coast to coast. Zion Costin, the steal and the score. And now it's a one-point game. Coach Rainey Shields wants a full timeout immediately. 6:32, 1-point lead for the Patriots. We'll take a break. We come out of Carroll's full timeout. McFillan inbounds to Ebers, and now Grant, top of the key. She'll get it out to Kayla Ebers. Ebers is fouled by Costin. And now it'll be Grant to inbound. Bridget Grant gets into Ebers. Ebers puts a shot up, and it's money. Alexis Ebers has been just stellar. 38-35, back to a three-point game. Regina Baker, what does she have in store? She'll kick it out. Kamora Berry, nearly double-teamed. Ebers and McFillan will switch. Baker will drive. She gets a screen from Butler. Berry will now drive, and no shot. They're going to call the foul on the floor. She didn't even get a shot up, so they're just going to say no shooting motion. Fouls on Ebers. That's her second foul, so hopefully she can hold on and not pick up three more. Baker, crossover, drives the lane, goes up, through a lot of contact, no call, and then Ebers swipes Azur O'Connor. I don't think there was a lot there, but O'Connor is clearly shaken up. So, very possible foul. O'Connor will check out. We hope she's okay. The #1 athletic trainer in the Catholic League will. She's checking it out. She might head over there if O'Connor signals. Schumacher gets the steal, and now it looks like Azur O'Connor's okay. She's fine. She just needed some water. McFillan, back to Schumacher. It's knocked away by Regina Baker. And this is a close game. Very, very close game. Grant set to inbound. She'll get it into McFillan. Schumacher. It goes out of her hands, and now the jump ball. They'll hit the floor. Sounds like there could have been a noggin crashing on the floor. The steal from Baker now going up. That was Sinai Johnson. It's missed but knocked out of bounds by the Patriots. And it'll be Barry to inbound. She'll get it in. It's rattled away. Chrisette King tries to go. Oh! You can hear the boos pouring down. You can hear them through the microphone, the boos pouring in from Archbishop Carroll after that foul on Ebers. Couldn't have been, but it was called. They never put the team foul up on the scoreboard. That is the team's third of the quarter. And there's a clean block from McFillin. They eventually get it back. Grant, that could have been a foul on Berry, but no call. McFillin to Schumacher. She turns around, keeps her pivot. She'll get it in the middle. Grant out in the corner, drives underneath, fighting through three. A lot of contact. But they're letting them play. O'Connor came right back in the game, by the way, after her limp. Just seemed she needed some water, and she's right back in. That one was stolen away, and now Schumacher back to McFillin. And now Ebers, top of the key, fading away. She hits Alexis Ebers. How about it? In the biggest moment. Alexis Ebers always steps up in the clutch. 41-35, 3:18 remains in the fourth quarter. O'Connor has an open three. No good. Rebounded by Chrisette King. She'll go up. Too easy. 41-37. 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Ebers hits McFillin. Costin pushing off. McFillin top of the key. She drives left. Kicks Ebers. And now Schumacher. Right side wing. What will she do? Timeout called from head coach Rainey Shields. Will take a 30-second break. .244 separates Archbishop Carroll in a victory over Neumann-Goretti, who knocked them off in the PCL championship last year. Azor O'Connor steals away the inbound, and then Schumacher's called on the foul. That's her foul. That's her third, apologies. O'Connor. Back to Berry. And now Baker. She has nowhere to go. She'll kick it out. Kimora Berry. Back to Costin. Berry once more, spinning around. Sorry, that was Baker. And now she'll kick it out to Berry, and then she'll put it up. What a game for Regina Baker. The Saints simply will not be put away. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. 41-39. Neumann-Goretti showing a lot of hustle. Ebers. Costin trying to take it away from McFillin. And now Ebers, top of the key, back to Grant, now McFillin. She'll drive under on Costin. She'll kick out Alexis Ebers, a floater. No good, they're battling for it. And diving on the ground is McFillin. And Rainey Shields got a timeout off, so it's not gonna matter. They got the timeout off. So we'll take yet another 30. Actually, you know what? We won't. We'll take yet another look at the Archbishop Carroll roster. You've heard a lot of these names today, except for the bench. They have not gone to the bench. These 5 have played the entire game, which is the difference between what Andrea Peterson has done and head coach Renee Shields has done. Your top 5 has played the entirety of the game. The only person that you would really see come in would be Clark, but she has yet to see the court. Now we'll take about a 30-second break. Quick break. Here, as you can see, at the top of our screen, we never changed it from the third quarter. I apologize. There you go. You can finally tell it's quarter number 4. That's something. We apologize. With 1:34, the effort's there. Always. Ebers goes under, and she'll get 2. That one's ripped away by Ebers. Now she'll hold. That's the second on Regina Baker. That'll be the team's second. And it'll be Grant to inbound. She'll get it into McFillin, and she'll be guarded up by Costin. She's got to get it over half court, and from there she can hold until they elect to foul her. They poke it away. She's diving on the floor. Jump ball, possession, Archbishop Carroll. Due to that timeout. No, due to that timeout. I know they're arguing. Sorry, I'm not saying no to everybody, but due to that timeout used by head coach Renee Shields, Patriots maintain possession. The arrow is still theirs. So, Patriot possession, despite the upset from the Neumann bench. There's 2 more from Alexis Ebers. Down to the final stretch of the game. O'Connor. Berry for 3. Left it short. Rebounded by Baker. She'll keep it in, and it'll be thrown away. And they say it was touched by the Patriots. I think Ebers said she touched it. Yeah, she's waving them off. She's saying, I touched it. Don't want any arguments to happen for no reason. Head coach Andrea Peterson would like a timeout. They'll give it to her. 35.8 remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. .8 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. The inbound from Baker. She'll get it in. And now they'll try to get it back to her, and then it's knocked away by Ebers. And it'll stay Carroll possession. But 31 seconds, they need 2 threes. They're down 6 points. They need Carroll to miss both free throws. There's a lot that would have to go into a comeback like this for the Saints, as they're not even going to shoot a three. Baker will drive the lane. She'll kick out. They're wasting a lot of time. They don't have this time to waste. Barry, top of the key. They're down to 18 seconds. Will they ever shoot it? O'Connor goes low. She misses. Oh! That couldn't have been a foul. The shot was already coming off of the rim. But it's called a foul. That is the fourth team foul on Archbishop Carroll. O'Connor shoots 2. She drills the first. Now this could be a situation where do you intentionally miss? Try to get your own rebound and pop a 3. Because then you'd only be down by 2 points and you'd have a real chance at coming back in this ball game. Other than that, I don't really see a chance. She does miss it, not intentionally, and it is pulled down by the Saints. They'll go back up. They'll try to get a 2. I would have gone for a 3, and Ebers will get the rebound. Should have brought it out there and trying to get a 3 to go down by only 2. They had enough time. So 7.3, 5-point game. They got to foul 2 more times, the Neumann-Goretti Saints. They'll get it into Ebers, and that's a good 2 seconds off the clock. And it's looking like it's going to be over from here. 5.8, 5 points. I don't see a world where they come through. They would need a lot to happen in 5.8 seconds as Grant inbounds. That's going to waste a lot of time off the clock. Barry can't even get to her. They used another 3.4 seconds. That's textbook from Kayla Ebers. And you can hear the cheer from the crowd as Archbishop Carroll finally can smile. Ebers hits. And now 47 to 42.4. The game will be over. Baker will haul one up at the buzzer. It will not go in. The Patriots of Archbishop Carroll have taken down Neumann-Goretti in the championship rematch, setting them up for a perfect opportunity at an undefeated season and a chance at a Palestra run for the 4th consecutive year. Thank you all for joining us here for the championship rematch. I'm Nicholas Mastripolito, joined by Our two fantastic photographers, Riley and Jake, are the best athletic trainer in the Catholic League, Miss Siobhan, and others. We hope you join us on Thursday, as you can see from our screen, at 6 o'clock for girls basketball against West Catholic.